Gwendolyn Brown's still posting reaction videos to season 17 of Sister Wives, and it's her comments on her sibling Leon that have been getting media attention lately. As you might remember, at one point in season 17, Cody lamented that the family was divided and even the kids weren't getting along. He said, Leon, Peyton, Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, they don't fit in well with the rest of the family. He was trying to convince us that his wives had taken sides and pushed their kids to choose between them and their father. In her reaction video, Gwendolyn had an issue with what her dad said. From what I can tell, Gwendolyn felt like Cody had mischaracterized the relationship that Leon had with the family. It wasn't simply that the moms were divided and it was their fault and Leon just got lost somewhere in the chaos, but that, according to Gwendolyn, Leon was protecting themselves from a family that wasn't willing to expand enough to be good to them. As Gwendolyn said in her reaction video, many of her family members still believe in the Mormon faith, and they use that faith to validate their homophobic and anti-trans beliefs. Now, Leon, as a trans man, doesn't feel safe around them. And for their own well-being, Leon has chosen to find acceptance somewhere else. According to Gwendolyn, Leon has given themselves space for their emotional health. Gwendolyn went on to say that Leon had probably always felt like the odd one out in the family. As the only child of Cody and Mary, Leon was the only one of the kids to have no sibling from the same mom. And I'm sure you remember, Leon often begged their mom to do whatever she could to have more kids. Early in the show, Leon said that it was okay, that they were happy and it was fine to have all their siblings from the other moms. But Gwendolyn in this video is suggesting that that wasn't really enough for Leon. So once again, we're caught between two recountings of the same moment. Who's telling the truth? Gwendolyn today or Leon back then? I don't know. But what we do know is that Leon has seen some major ups and downs on the show since the beginning. All right, one thing I believe to be true about life. You and me, all of us, we can pretend to be anything, but only for so long. You can try to find happiness in all the places that other people tell you to look for it. But your happiness, your real happiness, usually grows out of you being yourself. And what we know of Leon from season 1 to the last season they were on, they were generally unhappy. Their rigidity, their unhappiness, it was off-putting to a lot of people in the audience, and it even became a joke to Leon's siblings. In an early season, the older kids decided to play a prank on Leon, telling them that their brother Hunter had been arrested. Now, most kids might be shocked or disappointed, maybe laugh a little but still be upset when a sibling gets in trouble. But Leon freaked out.
So I say, Hunter's been arrested for being out past curfew with alcohol.
Hunter freaking got arrested.
You're kidding me.
No, he had
with the idiots.
So,
Look at I lose it for a minute. It was so funny. So in our religion, we don't drink until we knew that would be a really big deal to Mariah.
No. You told me my perfect little brother had alcohol.
In my opinion, Leon was so uptight about what was right and what was wrong, just completely unforgiving of people who didn't act how Leon thought they should. In a different season, the family was building their houses in Las Vegas, and construction wasn't going as quickly as Leon wanted it to. They were consistently upset that the schedule was changing, and on more than one occasion broke down in tears out of frustration that life was happening outside of their control.
Honey, I'm really sorry. There's really not anything I can do about it. I don't know what to do to help you. Mariah's emotions are really all over the place with this whole moving in the house because we've not been able to yet, and we have no idea when we will. How do you feel about this?
I'm pissed off. I'm happy for everyone to be in their house, but at the same time, it's like really difficult for me to be there, see everyone so happy moving to their houses, and mine's just sitting there and I can't do anything about it. This is not fair. I just want to go inside.
Of course, all right, some people are just wound tightly. As someone who has been called uptight a couple times in my life, I know Sometimes it happens, and it doesn't take much to push some of us over the edge. But Leon was interesting in that they explained their uptightness almost as a devotion to their faith. In earlier seasons, they were the only one of the Brown kids who said they wanted to grow up to have sister wives. Even as late as season 6, when Leon was applying to college, they still talked about wanting to marry into a plural family.
I want to have a plural family because it's just something that I feel like God wants me to do. And I love that the family that I have and the relationship that my moms have. And I don't know, I just like that.
In season 6, episode 3, Cody and Mary took Leon to visit Westminster College in Salt Lake City, where Leon ultimately decided to go. Obviously, Leon's plans to join a plural family didn't happen. In season 11, episode 9, Leon came out as gay and now has ultimately come out as transgendered. Leon wasn't on the show in season 17, and I doubt they'll be on season 18, but part of me wishes they would make an appearance. Gwendolyn explains Leon's distance from the family as Leon's attempt to surround themselves with people they can trust and people who will create a safe community for them. Now, isn't that exactly what Leon's mom, Mary, has been doing? I'm not saying Mary's going through a similar transition, but just that, like her child, Mary has had to look outside of the family for love and acceptance. In the meantime, Gwendolyn's reaction video and her conversation about Leon does bring up a side of the Browns that we rarely talk about, and I appreciate that she gave us a space to think about some of this. I mean, what does it mean to have a family culture where your love should be multiplied and not divided, but it's not multiplied enough to make room for all your kids? Not even just Leon's experience. So many of Cody's children have felt rejected and pushed out by him. You know what? The more I think about this, the more I realize that the only path towards redemption that I see for Kody Brown is spending season 18, maybe even season 19, reconciling with his children. Please forget this idea of finding more sister wives. I don't want to see him reconciling with Janelle. I don't want to see Mary back up in Coyote Pass. I would be open to seeing him work things out with his kids. Now, I wish he would take this opportunity. I'm sure TLC would find another Nancy, another family therapist to sit down and try to make this work. I highly doubt it will happen. But in my opinion, this seems to be the only path forward in improving his public image, creating another space for him to stay on TV, which I think is what he wants. And of course, most importantly, just having a nice, loving family. Let me know what you think. Is there a path for Kody to redeem himself in the public eye? Is it through the relationship with his kids? I know this is not the topic that we started with, but it's all related. This family culture was meant to be about love being multiplied and not divided. And I would love to see it multiplied so much that everyone in their family was welcome to be themselves and to take care of each other and just be the good people that we know they could be. All right. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll either see you down there or in the next video. All right. Take care. Bye.